So can you guys tell us a little bit more about yourselves, what you do, company as well?
Okay, so Francesca and I both work for Northumbrian Water Group. Northumbrian Water Group operates across the UK in the northeast of England, but also in Essex and Suffolk. We serve about 2.7 million customers every day with water and sewerage services, and we work specifically in the leisure team and also the marketing team.
So when did you start working with Clicky? How did the relationship start?
It started when we saw a website that you guys had done that we really liked. We were looking to build a new website, and we gave you a call and met and liked what you did.
I think I remember I challenged the team to think really differently, and up until that point we'd had a website. Our leisure business was kind of surfaced through the company's core website, which really wasn't doing the trick in terms of the holiday market. And we wanted to do something very different, and I think what Francesca did was to look across the UK at what great looks like. Obviously we came across Clicky and we invited them to come to a bit of beauty parade, and we wanted something that was much more reflective of the target market that we're trying to attract. And we wanted to work with a partner who we felt had an insight into the market and also had some skin in the game. And I think we felt on balance at the end of the interview process that Clicky did all of those things.
Was there anything that stood out at the time?
I think Francesca would agree. In that very first development of the website was extremely good value for money for us, and that got us an entry into the market. And really lifted our game, I think, in terms of where we were. And I think there's also something about transparency and trust for me. As a business, we are a long-standing business, and so we want to trust our partners that we work with. We want to have great relationships with them. We want them to understand what we're trying to do. And when we get excited about having something being great and having achieved something, we want our partners to be excited for us and be excited for themselves as well. And I think, we certainly got a sense of that when we kind of first made that choice, and that definitely come to life, I think, in everything that we do.
Yeah. Give us a bit of information on the type of projects you've been working on with us.
So it started with a website, and we built that from scratch. We made it mobile optimized, the imagery, and then since then we've built on things. So now we work on things such as additions to the website, so things that make the user journey that little bit better. We've branched out and used you guys for branding as well, for our other leisure sites, making videos, social media, Google AdWords, PPC, everything you can think of. It started very much with one thing, and then it's grown. As our needs have grown, you guys have been there supporters, and we do a lot more digitally now than we ever did before. We have a much stronger presence digitally thanks to that.
So what were some of the key objectives of the projects that we worked on together?
Initially it was to drive website hits and to strengthen our brand.
And that flowed through in terms of the whole customer experience, so the end-to-end experience from people beginning to imagine having a holiday, browsing the web, looking at our website and being able to see themselves in that website and in the images in that website, and leading them to book. And that's been a real positive for us. And in that point in time, we've also seen a massive increase in our review score, which effectively tracks what our customers think of us. Our overall score has gone up quite significantly, so has our customer service, our value for money, the Go-Active program, everything's gone up quite significantly. And that's great for us because our ambition is to be best in Britain, and that really puts us now within a hair's breadth of being best in Britain. And that's helped us fulfil our ambition, and the team are really, really excited about that. But equally it means that our customers are giving us great reviews every day, and great literals as well that goes with it. So it's a kind of full experience that we've been able to develop, and that's integrated into the website and so on. And it's just great to be in a place. And when I think back, to 3 years ago, you know, we've moved quite dramatically. You know, we are unrecognisable, I think, in terms of our digital presence.
Because we're from a utility company and we have a leisure business, it's a bit of a strange mix, and when it comes to digital things, I think it's really important to be on the ball with what's happening, and I always trust that you guys do, whether it's because you're a younger team or it's your bread and butter, but I always trust that I can ask if I don't understand something or there's like a new trend come out. You guys always know what's happening. Everyone pitches in. If someone's got an opinion, everyone can express it. Like, no one gets offended. It's just quite open. It's quite easy and it's quite relaxed. It's not.
We always want to think when we're sitting around the table and we're discussing what we're going to do, that we should always get to the point where the people are on the table. If somebody else walked in, it would be difficult to differentiate which organisation they were from. And I think that does definitely happen because, you know, we want it to feel like this is a real team effort, and you know that when we're celebrating success, you're celebrating success too. And that's been definitely a feature of the relationship. So it's at multiple levels, I think, without a doubt. But I think equally, you know, I feel really reassured, you know, being responsible for the whole operation, that I can pick up the phone to Sam at any point in time, and I know that, you know, with the exception of being in a meeting or whatever, I respond immediately and we'll get something sorted. I was saying to another organisation, the first thing I would say is, you're going to get an organisation and people in that organisation who are very current in the field in which they're working in, so they know the business that they're operating in very well indeed. Secondly, they're going to be hugely interested in your business, you know, because to me that matters deeply. I don't want to work with anybody that isn't interested in what we're doing, and you only need to look in somebody's eyes to know whether they are or they aren't, I think. And we get that, you know, definitely in terms of our relationship with Clicky. And then the third thing is about absolute honesty, you know, and integrity are really important to me, and acting authentically. And, you know, again, you know, at all levels in the organisation you're going to get that. And I suppose finally, you know, you're going to get really good value for money. You know, we've had exceptionally good value for money, not in terms of just the money that we spend, the pounds that we spend, but also on the return on investment. The reality is, as a commercial business, we're here to make a profit, you know, to make a return on investment, and we get great return on investment from the money that we spend with Clicky.
Whenever I talk about you guys to other people, I always say that you're amazing, know what you're doing, and I trust you completely. And so I probably couldn't do it in one move, but that's as short as I could do it.
I mean, I'll take that straight away. That's no problem.